Okay, we're 26 dice rows, or that would mean about 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. It is Los Angeles Lakers 10, the Spirits of St. Louis 7. Get our camera set up here. Sorry about that. So again, this is using the APBA, the old APBA player cards with this Excel spreadsheet that I will show you in a moment, the play chart. And we just have kind of a alternative world here, alternative universe, where you can have a realistic replay of an NBA season. So we will just continue to play here. St. Louis ball. We're in St. Louis. They're the home team. And let me show you now our play chart. Hit F9, rolls all the dice. St. Louis gets the ball in D. Again. Ron Boone now is going to dribble to C. But there is a steal. Pete Maravich with the steal. And again, that's based upon Maravich's steals per minute. This is statistics I've added to the card. The APBA game did not have each player rated. They had steals come up on the old play charts, which had nothing to do with the statistical probability of steals. So a steal by Pete Maravich. Again, if this comes up here, if the offensive team is not passing or shooting, or passing or dribbling rather, then the steal is ignored. So, but Ron Boone was dribbling to C. He would have gotten there. Actually, he wrote a 42, which is the injury row. He's not the injured player, so it doesn't apply. But Maravich with the steal, and we're going to have Maravich start the fast break the other way. The fast break is open. Wrote a 65 on Pete's card. A 65 is a 7. That's a good pass. That's a 4-point pass. So Kermit Washington on the other end, let's say, and he's going to lay it in. I can tell you a 25 on Kermit's card is a 6. That's a good roll. Again, the lower the number, the better. Higher numbers like 21, 20 are usually misses, 22, but 6 is a good roll. So nice looking fast break. Maravich, you could say Maravich threw one of his passes that only he can throw. I will just show you this real quick, what I've done, and then we'll just keep playing without me explaining everything. But I just gave a mark here. An assist for Maravich, a basket for Kermit Washington there. We keep up with it. He's got 2 baskets, as you can see. And it is now 12-7, so the Lakers are starting to push out a little bit here early. And the Lakers would be favored to win this game. This is week 6, again, of this 1977 replay season, 1977 season. I'm going to get this set and leave it. And so now St. Louis will have the ball. Again, they get it in D. Ron Boone had it stolen, so we'll let Chaney try it this time. Chaney passes to C, but there is a foul. 16 is a row. That's always a foul. Foul on the play, and that foul is on Kermit Washington. So Kermit just scored. Now he has a foul. That's Kermit's first. The second foul on the Lakers is the team. We get to 5 fouls. It's a bonus. Not a bonus yet, so Don Chaney will get 1 free throw. A 22 row doubles. That's going to be a good row. Chaney is not a good shooter on his card, but he makes that one. And he has a basket. He's got 3 points. 12-8 Lakers. And the Lakers have the ball in CD. Kareem is going to dribble out, but he is fouled. A 33. We check here. It's a 33. The foul numbers are 31, 32, 33, and 34. Let me show you this. These are all foul numbers on these rows for Kareem. We wrote a 34 this time, and in dribbling, that's a 33. An 8 is a charge, so he would have been charging, but he's not. He does not. A 9 is a foul. 9 is a foul away from the ball. So those are the possibilities that could happen on a dribble. So you can see some of these others that would have come up, pass or dribble. But this is the dribble, and so he is just fouled here by Ron Boone. So maybe Boone, a little frustrated, he had the ball stolen from him, was trying to steal it from Kareem, and the foul. Kareem shoots the free throw, 43 on his card. Shooting is 11. Free throws are good, 1 through 16. The old APBA game had it 1 through 18. I thought the free throw percentages were a little high, so I made it 1 through 16. Free throws are good, and so Kareem gets an 11 there, and so he hits the free throw. All right, there's the Laker defense of their guards coming into play. Put St. Louis all the way out in the F, which is the furthest section out, the F floor section. So Ron Boone. Here's St. Louis's problem. They don't have a pure point guard, a great passer, even ball handler until they get to their bench, and we'll do that here in a few minutes. Armand Hill is a pretty good passer. He came from Atlanta, if you remember. St. Louis got him in their dispersal draft in my league. Ron Boone is now going to pass to C. The 33 is a good roll, but it's a 2 on Ron Boone's card. The 33 is. Remember, on passes, odd is better than even, so that's the best even number you could have, but it's just 3 points. Again, you have to add up to 10 points for a good field goal, or if it's at least a 2-point pass in C or beyond. Here's the 4 sections. He was an F, he passed to C, and I choose who he passes to. You could have the game choose all this, but I don't do that. It's more fun if I'm involved with the decisions I have figured out. So he passes to C. 2 points or more, you can choose just to have the guy shoot the shot, a regular jump shot without having to get 10 points, make a whole pass play. But if you do another pass, you also can add up the points. 3 points on the pass is decent, but he's guarded. So that's going to be, you wouldn't want to shoot now because the shot would be guarded. So there's the Laker defense. All that comes into play based upon, again, the defense of the players in the game. Let me finish this play, and then I'll show you. So if that's guarded, that's actually 1 point. It'll be 3 points open. So 1 point over in C. I'm going to let ML Carr pass back out to CD. Again, I pass back out there because a guy could just take a shot. If it's 2 points or more, he could just take a regular shot. And this is going to be a good pass by ML Carr, but it's a +3. He's not open. He's not guarded, but we're going to have to +3 to whatever ML Carr has on his card. We wrote a 22 again. That would be that'd be a 5-point pass, but it's +3, so we have to say it's a 6 instead of a 3. +3. So it's just a 2-point pass. Show you what I mean real quick. A 6 open is a 2-point pass, and a +3 is considered open. It's not guarded, but it's a harder pass. But, so somebody could just take a regular shot there. So you passed it right back to Ron Boone. We're going to have Boone try the shot from CD. It'll be open. A 36 is he's going to be fouled. Will he hit the shot? He does not. Ron Boone on a 36 is a 34. Again, 31, 32, 33, and 34 are all fouls in the APBA game. 31 is good. Most floor sections open or guarded, including 3-pointers in my game. 32 is often good with the foul if the player is open but not guarded. No good guarded. 33 and 34, you miss the shot normally, but there's a foul. Sometimes there'll be charging on the offensive player or something, or goaltending that could come up on some of them. But this one is just a foul. And again, Kermit Washington, as he is wont to do, gets in early foul trouble. That's 2 fouls on him. That probably means when we make the subs, we'll have to sub for him. I usually sub about the 8-minute mark. Ron Boone's got 2 free throws coming now. 54 on this card is a 12. That's good. Remember, 1 through 16 is good. And a 53 is an 11, so he hits both free throws. Our score's 13-10 Lakers. Let's try to get a few minutes in here. Laker ball in B. Going to let Maravich get inside and get a shot up. Be easy to get Kareem that shot. Maravich barely makes it. Maravich barely makes the shot. Again, in APBA or in this game, you can tell not just if the shot is good or not, but how close it was. 1 through 16 is good if you're open in B. 1 through 10, if you're guarded, is good. Maravich is a 15 on his card. So it rolled around and fell in. He barely made it. But it's 15-10 Lakers. We're almost midway through the first quarter. Here come the Spirits of St. Louis. The crowd in the Checker Dome now trying to urge their team on. They are winless. ML Carr. Let's bring out Jimmy Jones, the center. See if he can pass into C from the high post. Wrote a good roll, but is guarded again in C. Just 1 point. So if you get less than 2 points, you get 1 point. The pass is one section back further from where you intended to go. So we're in CD. So the ball's in CD with Don Chaney, let's say, holding it. Chaney's going to try to dribble to C. The passing's not working. He's open. That's a good dribble, 31 on his card. 45. Chaney misses it. Most players on a 45 would have a better shooting number than that, but Chaney's is a 15. Notice the passing and dribbling are good numbers, but 15 from C, 1 through 14 is good. You see he's got 2 15s there and some bigger numbers here that are going to be misses. Anything above 18, we consider kind of worse numbers. You see Chaney has several of those, so it wasn't much of a score. Chaney misses the shot. So the defense really has St. Louis's offense kind of not clicking right now, kind of bottled up. We're going to hit the F9 and row. If offensive rebound pops up there like it is over here, St. Louis will get the offensive rebound, whoever is under the rebound. If not, then the Lakers would get it. Lakers get the rebound. Don Ford pulls down the board. And the Lakers will try to run. Lucius Allen's the best passer. He's going to start the break. That's a good pass. 5-point pass. That's as good as it gets. Kareem on the other end puts it up. Oh, look at this. A 5-point pass, open, a gimme on a fast break, but this just proves anybody's card, anything can happen. Kareem, a 62. That's a 30. That's the worst roll anybody can get on anybody's card. So even he had the easiest shot possible. Fast break in A, wide open, and he just missed the gimme. Not only missed it, but a 30 means you miss it. There's no rebound. St. Louis gets the ball. So the Lakers blow an easy fast break opportunity right there. We're at 50 dice rolls, which is the same as 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. We get about close to 7.5 minutes. We'll make some substitutions. Let you see that. In B, Marvin Barnes. This is 1977. St. Louis new in the NBA. They still think Barnes. They have a lot of hope that Barnes can show he's one of the better power forwards in the game. He was in the ABA and could have been, but as some of you may know, he blew it all with some bad habits, a lot of nightlife and drugs, and never was in the NBA. This is his best card in the NBA, but he's going to put it up from B. He's guarded, but he hits it anyway. That's a good thing about this game. You can tell what kind of shot. So Marvin made a tough shot there. He's got 4 points. He's 2 of 4 from the floor, and the crowd likes that. You can kind of feel what's happening. The Lakers just blew an easy fast break. Marvin Barnes, their hero, still kind of just made a tough shot, so they got a little momentum going now, and it's a 3-point game, 15-12. Lakers with the ball now out of F. So look here, the Spirits get something going. They play better defense. Even though their defensive numbers aren't as high, they put the Lakers out in F. So any team, no matter what their numbers, can play. They can play above their numbers. That's the possibility in the game. Lucius Allen going to pass to C. It's guarded again. Good defense by St. Louis. There's a foul, though. They're trying to play such good defense, they foul. And the foul is on Jimmy Jones. So Jones for St. Louis, that's his first foul. Only the second team foul. The Lakers haven't drawn many fouls. Lucius Allen for 1 free throw, and he puts it in. And it's 16-12, and here come the Spirits of St. Louis. In B, take it back to Marvin. He just made a tough shot. He's open this time. And I think that's the same row with 31. And Marvin's getting something going now, and it's a 2-point game, 16-14. The Lakers look like they were pulling ahead. But in A, we're going to give that back to Kareem. And I think he missed that one. He did. So look, again in A, Kareem rolls a 24. That's a 19. The shot was guarded, as it often is in A. That's the closest to the basket. So he misses now. He missed a gimme on a fast break, and now he's missed another shot in A. He's probably complaining that he's fouled, but there is no foul. Where's the rebound going to be? But the Lakers get the offensive rebound, and Kermit Washington. Now that's just like real life. Kermit Washington yanks down the offensive rebound. So that's our first offensive rebound we've seen. Now here's the rule. If the shooting team gets the offensive rebound and chooses to put it right back up from where they are, it's always a guarded shot. Now you can choose to dribble out or pass out and set the offense back up again. You've got 3 dice rolls then to shoot. That's the 24-second clock. It's approximately 8 seconds a dice roll, you could say, in that instance. The shooter, the previous shot, Kareem, on his card, it was a 19, remember? That's an odd number. Odd numbers, offensive rebounds are in B. Even numbers are in A. I just got rid of all the charts, made it that simple. It's usually close to the basket. This is going to be in B. Kermit Washington is in B. He's going to power it right back up. Remember, it's guarded, and he misses it. A 21 on his card is a miss. So back up for the rebound. And St. Louis gets this rebound. Don Chaney, who's a pretty good rebounder for a guard, pulls it down. They're not going to run. St. Louis doesn't run very well. They're going to set it up. It's an E. That's 3-point shot. Let's let Boone try it. Ron Boone tries the 3-pointer. He's open, and he hits it. Rolls a 55. Anything 1 through 9 open in E is good for the 3-pointer. 1 through 3 is good guarded. So you don't make many guarded 3-pointers unless you hit a 31, make it with a foul in my game. But he hits the 3, and that gives St. Louis the lead. So how about that? Boone hits the 3-pointer after Kareem misses his second easy shot in A, right in the basket. Kermit Washington misses the putback. Don Chaney gets the rebound. And now Ron Boone hits the 3-pointer. And here come the Lakers now, trying to get it back. We're going to do this. Kareem is going to dribble out to 3. Again, he can shoot any of these guys. He's in E, puts it up, and it's blocked. The Spirits are on a roll here, the winless Spirits. ML Carr blocks Kareem's 3-point attempt. He would not have made it. He rode that 24 again. As a 19, he wouldn't have made any shot on that one. Kareem is not playing well at the moment. There's no XF, so St. Louis retains possession. ML Carr blocks it. They're not going to run. Back at E, do they shoot another 3-pointer? I say no. The odds are not good. Ron Boone dribbles this time to C is where I'm going to go. A 53 dribble is a 5. There's a 53 roll is a 5, but that's a good low number, but it's odd. In dribbling, even's better. It's also guarded. Let's look real quick. 5 guarded puts him in CD. So he's trying to get to C. Instead, he's guarded in CD. He will try to get to C again. He's open this time. He tries it again. That's a good dribble. 25 is a good number. Shoots it open from there. 63. Just barely puts it in. Ron Boone hits it. Boone is perfect from the floor, including a 3-pointer. He's got 9 points, game high. And suddenly St. Louis is up by 3. And the Lakers are going to call a timeout to get some subs in and change this up, because this is not working well right now for them. This will give me a chance to show you how to substitute the game. So, okay, it's 1916 St. Louis. 63 dice rolls is 4 minutes and 7 seconds left. So this is about usually where I do the subs. Here's my rules as far as players in minutes. Get this down here. Okay. Doesn't want to stand up here. Let's put it over here. You can see the player cards. Okay, the road team has to make their substitutions first. So, making some substitutions here. Here is the Lakers. Kind of their best subs are these forwards, Tom Abernathy and Cazzie Russell. As you can see, 3 and 4, that's starter level number. So this is a deep team. 4 and 3, Cazzie Russell. Both of them are good shooting cards. You immediately look for the 31s or 32s, and that's all Abernathy has. He has 4 places where he draws fouls, and they're all 31s and 32s. I'm looking for how many over 18. There's not many. 19 and 20. 21, 22, not many. Cazzie Russell. Same thing, all 31s and 32s. Really nothing over 18 except for the one bad number. So he's... Elmore Smith, kind of the backup center. Big guy, high blocks. Pretty good rebounding, but he's just a 2 and 2. Here's their best passer on the team, but look, he's 1 and 1. Lloyd Walton played with the Milwaukee Bucks. And so high steals, very high assists. He's a great passer, but putting that 1 and 1 on the floor kind of makes all your shots and stuff harder. So Kareem hasn't, he's missed those 2 gimmies. We're going to give him a break right now. So he's going to take out his 5 and 5 numbers. And probably better for this Laker team, I'm going to move Kermit Washington. Well, Kermit's got 2 fouls as well, doesn't he? Okay, we're going to put Kermit Washington at center still and move Tom Abernathy in here. And we better give our guards some break. This team is not... I'm going to go and rest Lucius Allen. Take those 4 or 5 numbers. And we're going to move Maravich really to what would be point and leave him handle the ball, because Earl Tatum is certainly not a passer. He's a shooting guard, swing man, really. He's got pretty good numbers. So you have to change him on the court. So Allen comes out, Jabbar comes out. Here is Earl Tatum. We're going to have Maravich really playing. Kermit Washington is really going to play center for us now. Tom Abernathy at small forward, leaving in Don Ford. The reason you leave in Don Ford, he doesn't handle the ball much. He's a decent passer, but he's 3 and 5. He's on that Laker team that had the best record in the league, so his rating is higher. Next year, his rating won't be nearly as high. So let me show you what I do next then. Once you've decided who you're going to put in. Again, we're making substitutions here. We're going to roll down to the Lakers, and here's their whole lineup, and give Brian Davis a shout out that set up this original play chart for me. He was just an Excel expert. I've added several things to it since then, since I figured it out, but he set this up for me. I sent him a legal pad when I was playing this game just on with the board and dice, and it was taking forever. Once I saw Excel spreadsheet, I said, hey, this is the way to keep all of the detail and speed it up and make it playable. And that's exactly what's happened. But he set it up to where the 1 next to the players that you want in the game. So you've got to have at least 2 players that have a G there for the guard, and that gives you your defense. So we're going to take out Kareem, delete, take out Lucius Allen, put in Tom Abernathy and Earl Tatum. And since Earl's playing guard, we're going to make sure that says G there. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in there. That's important. Now the Lakers are 17 and 20. Do the Spirits want to make a move? I think just because I'm video... Well, you know what? Nobody has more than 1 foul. They could use some passing. Let's go on and bring in... Let's give Ron Boone his rest. He's about the best player they've got. So we're going to give Ron Boone his rest. Let me show you real quick the Spirits of St. Louis I've got there. These are coin envelopes I use. A lot of 2s and 2s. This is not a deep team. Don Adams played with this team in the ABA, so that's why he came over. So did Gus Gerard. This card is actually from the Buffalo team. He went with Denver than Buffalo, but he was on this team, so I left him there. They play Otto Moore quite a bit. 2 and 3, big rebounder, block shot, a veteran. So he backs up Jimmy Jones, plays a lot. Jim McElroy's a good guard. Here's Armand Hill. So Armand, assist of 33. Just a 2 and 3, but you're getting into your subs now. And so we're going to put Armand Hill in for Ron Boone. This gives Ron his rest already, and Ron's about the best player they've got, so we'll save him. Here's the rule. It's a 48-minute game. A player can play no more than 40 minutes. If he plays